way, welcome back to this episode.
Oh, we're recording?
I already started.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
No, Brett's the one.
Everybody
Never
gets to know now.
Yep.
Everyone gets to know about him shitting on his computer.
Yep. I do it all the time.
She has a good shot at getting back to us.
You guys don't poop on yours?
Sir?
Fuck no.
How can you say you love someone if you're not willing to poop on them?
Because not many women come up to me and say, hey, can you shit on me?
This is Captain Cutter.
I know who you are.
That sounds like a you problem.
That's like one of my favorite fucking memes that I've ever seen.
Of the spirit of fire. You're supposed to be lost with all hands.
Not so lost, it seems.
Alright,
What
this
happened
shit's
down there?
definitely
I need
mocap.
to know what we're up against.
You're a mocap.
Isabel?
I suppose.
How's that lady?
Report.
How does that lady look young and old at the same
Sir.
time?
Depression does that.
5
Look at
months
her.
ago,
I think it's the
when
bug
Ark
eyes.
to Earth
She looked young
shut down
and
without
old
warning.
at the same time to me.
A month later,
Yep.
he arrived.
She's kind of bug-eyed.
He?
You still hit it.
Now
I
for the
mean, you're
biggest
probably not wrong.
bullshit in this
Their
game.
leader. His name is Atriox.
Why is that the biggest bullshit?
Not Atrium.
For this
During the
whole
war,
explanation.
The Covenant used his clan as expendable muscle. Told them dying in battle.
Now, this is
their holy journey.
literally the first game
40 at a time.
that Atriox and the Banished are in. This is their introductory
40
thing.
to
And it
bring
became
the
a
front
big deal in
lines.
Halo
40
Infinite.
to die for
Yeah.
beliefs
That's
not their own.
addition to this.
None ever returned.
Now, Dude looks cool.
Yeah.
Till
I
he
like the concept. But the entire reason of the Banished and their
battle
existence
by
is
battle,
bullshit.
war
John's
by
dedicated
war.
too much of his life to Halo.
39
He will
I
not
have.
stand for this injustice.
I have.
Atriox
Over you,
was
John?
born.
You brought it up. What's the bullshit reason?
With every victory, his
Uh,
legend
Well, I mean,
and his
it's
hatred of the Covenant
it will
grew.
explain in this cutscene, but basically he goes
Eventually,
fuck the
both were
Covenant,
impossible to conceal,
and his surviving clan also like yeah,
and they tried
fuck
to
the
banish
Covenant.
him.
And then they fuck off,
And everything we know
get a
about the
bunch of
Covenant's
people to
thousand
get a
year
bunch of
history.
former Covenant to join them and like swear
Atriox
fealty
was
to
the
them,
first
and then basically
defy the
do
Covenant
the exact same thing that the Covenant or
survive.
that the UNSC does, and fight the Covenant, but somehow better.
I mean, they are using the
and
same
his
technology.
defiance
A
inspired
galaxy-spanning civilization can't do the shit that some rebels can, somehow. And this is the only time, this is the first time we're ever hearing about them.
John, is that your problem with Star Wars?
Remember, John.
Some rebels are taking out a group that spans the galaxy.
If you want something dead,
Oh no, he's gonna
don't
Batman him!
crowdfund, crowdsource.
That's how. And that's how
Yeah.
Arbiter Batman was born.
Yeah.
It's like you have what happens in Halo 2 at the end, with the Covenant, the Prophets betraying the elites, and then the entirety of Halo 3, where the elites and their men are working alongside UNSC. At no point between then and basically now, at all, no former Covenant like high-ranking officers like the Arbiter or the Shipmaster, none of them at any point were like, oh hey, also by the way, we hate the Covenant, you hate the Covenant. There's also this unaligned third-party faction that's been beating the Covenant like a red-headed stepchild for the last 20 years. They also hate the Covenant. Maybe that you guys could talk to them. At no point.
To my understanding,
No,
these
nothing
events don't
whatsoever.
happen until 10 years after 3, if I remember reading correctly.
Is it just me? He
No,
kinda
no, no.
looked like Paw.
But here we
The
are.
Banished takes place. The Banished get
30
their
years
start
past what anyone could ask
long before Halo 3. They were running around basically for 20 years before Halo 3, or 10, 15 years. A significant
What's his
amount
rank,
of time.
John?
He's a captain.
Captain?
That guy?
Yeah, that guy.
No, he's a
Old man?
private.
He's a captain.
Oh.
He's Captain Cutter.
I'm gonna call him Captain Paw.
battle
What?
after battle.
He
Looks a
kinda
little
looks
bit
like
like Paw.
By side. Together.
I mean, I
And now you
see
can't see it.
Where you see
And now
half
you
of
can't
true
unsee it. More
is
thinner.
about.
Yeah, just a little bit more thin.
I see family.
Like Paw in his heyday
Courage.
when he wasn't sitting in a
A
couch.
1,000 heroes
In
who
fucking
From
swore
due to his
fight their way
injuries.
through
I will
hell
say that man deserves to sit in a couch.
ever turn their
Yeah, but
backs
the thing
and
is, he
run.
hates sitting on
He
the
feels a
couch.
lot better now. All
Where you
right.
see
Yeah.
one old
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
talking
you're
about
good.
how good he feels now.
I see home.
He had to go to surgery last
And that
Wednesday.
is
Or,
always
2
worth
Wednesdays ago.
fighting for.
He was talking about barely feeling any pain in his back.
Good.
Still feels it.
Yeah.
Better than before.
A lot better than before. Hell yeah, everybody to your battle stations.
I like the concept of the Banished. A splinter
Also,
group doing their own thing.
But
I think
Both-
that's cool.
Both for me and for the audience at home.
So know
Move your
it's
goddamn
about-
mouse.
We won't be running anywhere today.
He's
fair,
been
I
in the
should
middle of
have
the
it
screen
fair.
the entire time.
I was just ignoring it. Like
I think it's not
Captain,
visible for the viewers.
I appreciate
Good.
It
your
is.
rousing speech as much
No,
as
no,
the
no.
next
I
AI,
should have it
but
disabled, I
Atriox
believe.
has had months to set up his
well,
I
forces
mean,
you're
to
we-
about to
attack.
find out when you
Even
go
if
into
we could
editing.
find him,
He's
attacking
nuts.
him head on would be suicide.
That's
You
why
know
we
I
have to
can't
fight
edit
I
those
like
nuts.
by hitting Atriox's
I like the
chain
idea of the
command
Banished.
first.
In principle, it's cool.
You know the Banished and their
You know,
operations
a group of brutes
Where do
who
we
are like,
start?
fuck the
Decimus.
Covenant,
He's
and then
one of
manage to get a bunch of
Atriox's chief
people,
lieutenants
you know,
and
to
the
work
one
with
who
them
led
and
the
all that
attack on
stuff.
my
But I think
outpost. He oversees a
they
banished
should have
salvage
taken
operation
place
near the outpost.
after
We need
Halo
to hit
3,
the
when the
Banished
Covenant
with a
basically
surprise
blows up
attack
and
to put them
splinters
on
off
their
into
back
its own,
foot. Then
you know,
move
1,000
south and
different little
establish an
sub-factions.
HQ.
Alright, John, quick
Once we
question.
have a
The
base,
final boss
Yes.
of
begin
Halo
our
2,
attack
what's his
on
name?
Decimus.
Captain,
Tartarus.
Tartarus,
Isabel
do you
said
think
the
Tartarus
portal
could
her
beat
outpost
Atriox?
was using to contact Earth
Uh,
warning.
Excellent
Once we start
question.
this fight, we have no
Atriox
way
dies
of
off
calling for help
screen,
if we need it.
so
Spoilers.
Professor, I
probably.
need you to
It doesn't
find us
happen
a
in
way
this
to get
game.
word back home.
Spoilers.
In the meantime,
Sorry.
it's up to us to
Oh,
hold
well.
the line here. Let's show them what the
Atriox
Spirit
dies
of
on
Fire
screen.
can do.
So you think I pay attention to the lore of Halo? Come on.
But John and I
You,
do.
you think anybody?
Listen up, team.
You think anybody
The
actually
Banished are
like
dug in
anybody
deep,
that hasn't
dead
already
set on
seen it
controlling
gives
this
a shit?
installation, and we cannot allow that to happen.
I play Halo
Strike
for the gameplay, not for
Your
the
job
story.
is to establish a forward base.
Well, you're not playing, so
Expect
pay attention,
resistance.
fucker.
I don't even play
Yeah.
Halo really, so
That's an
You heard the
interesting
captain
question,
strike one.
because Tartarus does
Get them hard,
have
Marines.
Permanent
Pad.
vulnerability unless shot with snipers.
You ready, Jarhead?
Yeah.
Moving out.
Uh,
On my way.
and he's got the
way.
really big gravity hammer, the fist
Moving out.
proof.
You got
Spirit of Fire actual. We have eyes on the back.
as the people will have already seen by the time they see this, I do not play Halo at all.
Yeah, Brett's never played Halo. Ever.
I'm
ever.
a PvE guy, not a PvP.
That's gonna hurt.
Oh no, I don't play
Enemy
PvP.
neutralized. I'm receiving fire from enemy ground
I'm
troops.
terrible at PvP.
Like I'm all right when it's like all four of us sticking around in the actual game, but when we did the PvP matches, I was like, yeah, I'm totally gonna be at the end of all of these.
Moving position.
And you
Copy
were.
that. On the way. The building cleared out. Give us something to burn.
So I'll tell you what, Halo puts a power system
Spartan, moving
in the
out.
game. I might do a little bit better.
Making my way.
There's no
Moving to
power
position.
for you.
I'll throw my caustic gas
On
traps,
the move.
block you guys in.
Getting going. Moving out.
I'm
I haven't played
exploring.
Apex fucking forever.
Spartan,
Casually dropping the Apex
On the
bomb
way.
over here.
Making my way. I'm there.
Apex sucks.
Getting going. On the move.
And
That's fair.
cancel culture.
Highest rank I ever made it to was gold 2. I ain't
It
shit.
won't be a problem. On my way. Moving out. Moving to
So I
position.
don't think I ever even
On the
played.
way.
It's okay. I have 9 hours in the game and I still haven't
Making
played
my
it.
way. Burn them out,
Just
Hellbringers.
chilling in the menu.
No, from my observation. The thing
Oh
that-
yeah.
The thing that helps him pay his bills.
Let's show them what we can do. Ready for orders.
Ah yes.
Going there, sir.
Toasty grunts.
Yes, sir. I'm under fire from ground troops. Nice and simple.
That
Hell
thermal
yeah.
power up ahead is generating
shoot
an
this one
incredible
thing.
energy
Yeah.
signature. If you can secure it, we might be able to tap into that power.
Those guys are
Got it,
spitting out
Professor.
some heat.
Capture that power node, team.
Oh, woman.
Marines! Move out, Marines! Let's do this! Like a moth to a flame! Move before they pick us off!
Pick us out.
Looks like the
They kicked my
Banister
dog.
using those nodes to pull power from the Ark. But now I can reconfigure them to supply our bases on the ground.
Thanks, Professor. I'll keep an eye
Halo
out for
needs more like mech warrior
Now let's
mechs
find a
in
way to
it.
get across that canyon.
Yeah.
You'd think there would be.
Suit it up.
I like how John just agrees. He's like, yeah, that'd be way cooler.
I mean, the Mantis was one of my favorite things from Halo 4, so
It's because the thing
Fair
is
enough.
loud as fuck.
Bridge is up. Let's go.
they were also fun.
Jerome, the captain is deploying
no fun
heavy
allowed,
forces
John.
across the target area.
But I mean,
Keep an eye out
in
for
almost
opportunities
just
to
about
coordinate
any
fire.
sci-fi setting could be improved with
On the way.
adding mech
Stand
warrior
enemy
style
infantry ahead.
mechs to it.
Hellbringers.
Just mechs in general.
Even Star Wars.
Even Star Wars
We have
mechs in
here.
general.
The Banished have been collecting supplies.
I mean, by tooling around
We're going to get all
with
help
the
we can get.
Star Wars Sega edition released, and depending on how lenient the GM could be, you could technically make like Nightfall mechs in Star Wars.
Put up more resistance.
Hey, I wish Titanfall would get some groundswell.
Yeah, so do
Good
I.
to go.
No, but microtransactions in Apex.
Spartan Jerome here.
I would rather have
Closing in on
microtransactions in
Decimus'
goddamn
salvage operation.
Titanfall.
So I'm sending in some warthogs to help them
If
scout ahead.
if microtransactions were the price we must pay to get Titanfall 3,
Jerome, it looks like
I'm
some
not
of your
saying
ships
I
have been
will
damaged.
pay the
I've
price,
made the
but I
Spirit of Fire's
will say
restoration
I'm not
drones
unwilling
so you
to
can
pay
call
the
them in to
price.
help.
Right.
By enemy infantry.
all units.
I'd do just about anything. Get some Titanfall 3.
Jerome under fire from ground troops. Let's remind him who we are.
Hi, I'm a bunch of Marines.
Warthog ready to rock.
Said I have flamethrowers and guns. Fuck with me if you will.
Point us at them, sir. 092, moving out. Run.
Oh.
Listen to that engine purr.
Okay. Interesting.
Moving out.
Jerome, we're detecting a high number of hostiles beyond that wreck. Use your
Yeah,
warthogs
Jerome.
to scout out a flank.
Go get them.
Fuck 'em up, Rome.
Let's hustle. Eat grill, uglies.
Okay, that's fantastic.
That bitch
I knew nothing about this vehicle, or knew nothing about this vehicle.
Out of my
I
way.
knew nothing about this game until I saw a vehicle ram somebody,
Warthog
and
on
I'm
the
happy.
move. Excuse me, coming through.
My bloodlust has been appeased.
Just
Ready,
ramming
my
the
way.
has been shown.
On the move.
The Warhogs can do that, and it's really fun.
On the way. Just give me an order, sir. Rolling out. Out of my way. Coming through. On my way. Let's go.
Strike one. Decimus's salvage
Yeah,
operation
you guys
is
get
just
over
up
there.
ahead.
You do the
Spirit
thing.
incoming. Get ready.
Move some troops.
A
into
plus
those
commentary
empty
there, bud.
garrison
Ah!
spaces. They'll be better protected against the
Fuck was
banished
that?
base there.
It was me just doing ramming actions.
Oh, I thought that was Brett sneezing.
No.
It did sound like that sneezing.
Like dust. We gotta push back.
That does
I thought
not
you
sound.
went, "Whoa."
That does not sound anything like when I sneeze.
That
Nah.
sounds exactly like when you sneeze.
Sounded like
Usually, I'm like, ah, shoot, and then I go, ah,
Flamethrowers
fuck,
to
that
burn down
hurt.
that base.
Watch
Because
out,
every
team.
time I sneeze, it
Enemy
feels like my
reinforcements
face is gonna
incoming.
fucking fly off.
So does mine, because you always fucking sneeze towards me, you asshole.
Assault from enemy infantry.
Can't help it.
really would.
Let's do
Can't
this.
You
help
would
it.
turn to one of us and then
You
sneeze
got it.
every time.
Aye, aye.
I don't know why my neck literally like locks one way or the other. when I
Usually you go to the
sneeze.
left, and I'm just on your left, for whatever reason.
Can't help it.
Smell of burning rubber. There's another
Always
dropship
done
on
that.
its way.
Part of the deal with the devil that I made.
On the way.
In exchange for damn near never being sick, I'm not allowed to smell, and I have to sneeze on other people.
Let's show them what this baby can do.
Yeah.
Destroyed an enemy structure.
I mean, that's not a bad deal.
Right. It's not a terrible deal.
Like, I wouldn't complain about it. But I will complain about it with sneeze on my face.
Cover your face.
Cover your face.
No, I'm not gonna cover my face. The world should bend around me.
This is a good location
Fair enough.
I am the center of my universe.
Operation. And once
I
it's
mean-
constructed, you can call in more structures to build an army.
Theory relatively
Nuclear power ready.
relativity
Yeah.
says you're right.
Captain,
Relatively.
I'm picking up a broadcast to local banished channels.
Can you intercept, Isabel?
Routing
Fuck
to
you,
now.
Einstein.
Fuck it up.
Yeah, he probably stole all of his ideas anyways.
I hope so.
Sounds like we got his attention.
I mean, he did literally work in a
Before he
patent
realizes
office,
what's
so
happening. Isabel, keep intercepting those transmissions.
he definitely
and sending
had
them through.
the opportunity.
Jerome, get
Isn't that the
base
whole
up and
thing?
running.
Like, it's the same.
Definitely about to say something controversial on this. He's blacker than our president was.
I'm black, y'all.
Anyways,
Up, sir.
isn't that basically the whole thing, or the same whole thing as Shakespeare didn't actually write any of his work and just stole it all?
On the move.
Where there's no real evidence to support that, but people like it because it's controversial.
Shakespeare was an inside.
Well, I mean, apparently he
On the move.
did sign his name, Shakespeare,
Warthog,
like
on the
a
move.
billion different ways and spellings. But I mean,
Hustle.
Now that the base is constructed,
I don't know.
supply pads are on
I have heard
Build
that
one
idea.
now.
It's like
Supply
there's
pads
no
will
way
bring
that
in a
one
steady
man could
stream
have
of
written
supplies
all
to
of
help you
this,
build
and
your
then
army.
Stephen King's like, "Bitcoins."
Rally
But
now call in a generator so you can
Watch as I
producing
type
power.
a billion words per minute.
To be fair,
You'll need power as well as
Stephen King
supplies
was on
to
a
build
lot of
specialized
cocaine.
units.
and you're telling me that Shakespeare
Now that
probably
we've got
wasn't?
resources coming
Yes.
in, build
It was
towers
old timey.
to
He was
fuel
on
I was gonna
probably on
say-
all those old timey
Infantry are
drugs.
your front line in battle.
It didn't even have to be
One of the most
cocaine. Could have
adaptable
just been
units
like
on
the
field.
traditional, oh yes, rubbing arsenic and
Infantry
lead into
squads
my
now
skin because
available
it gives
from
me a
your
more
main HQ
glow.
building. Marines are solid, all-purpose combat units, which can capture objectives and gather resources on the field.
Splat. Huh?
You've got a good baseline now, Jerome. Bring in more resources, barracks, or set up some automated turrets to help protect your base as you see fit.
Thanks, Captain. It's about time we did some damage of our own.
Turrets.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys.
Jerome.
Damage.
Do that damage of your own.
Captain, I'm detecting a
Kick their
significant
ass.
energy buildup in orbit above our base.
I don't want these.
Plasma bombardment on
What kind
the
of
way.
gun does
Take
Jerome
cover, strike
use?
one.
Yes.
No idea. I mean, he's a Spartan, so he's rated for basically any gun
No, my warthog.
in the inventory.
I bet it was
Oh my
bigger than
God.
Forge's gun.
Maybe.
cocaine
Probably.
was first discovered, like, written about historically in 1451,
Can't turn down an invitation like that.
and
What's the
Shakespeare
damage?
was alive in 1616, or died in
Nothing our
1616.
restoration drones can't
Okay,
repair.
so he was definitely on cocaine.
So it was probably cocaine.
That plasma beam
Cocaine's good.
came from the banished
Purely
ship,
purely from a
the one that
historical
attacked my
standpoint.
outpost.
It was
Yeah.
probably
Another
cocaine.
power node.
There's
We
a
can
good
take
chance
it.
it was cocaine.
We'll be starving Decimus
Yeah.
of resources. We'll be
It's
happy
like
to deliver, Isabel.
what was the other one
Now let's
that,
get
that was
going.
all the rage like back in the day? Opium.
Let's do this.
Opium was.
Opium was huge.
Good old
Yeah.
opium.
Log.
Like, yo, you guys want to fucking do some opium?
Heroin was real big too.
All right. Good
So
to go.
he was
Be ready
he was
soon,
probably
sir.
on some sort of drug.
You got ghosts in your blood. Go to some heroin about it.
Ready to serve.
Yeah, go do some cocaine to get rid of those ghosts.
Turret
Hit me with
constructed.
cocaine like a real man.
I always love
God.
Leader
the
power
humors
ready.
theory.
She's ready to go, sir. On the move.
So there was a medical
Moving out.
theory that there was 4 humors in the
Out
body:
of my way. Coming through.
blood,
On my way.
phlegm, black bile, and yellow bile.
Okay,
And you got
on it.
sick when you
Let's
had
go.
too much or too little of any of the humors.
Yeah, the humors were imbalanced or whatever.
So it's like you've been pooping too much. That's why you're sick, because you don't have enough poop in you.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're gonna stick leech to see to make you better. And then sometimes it worked
Contacts. Oh yeah, go time.
because bloodletting is weird like that. And we
Right.
still use it today.
Well,
I
yeah,
was gonna
remember,
say-
bad blood, good blood.
Bad blood out, good blood in.
That's an extra weird thought. We still use leeches today.
Making a mess of them.
I mean, to be fair, they use maggots for stuff too.
Nice taking, Marines.
Maggots are great for eating necrotic flesh.
Yeah.
Ready for duty, sir.
They use them on burn victims most of the time.
My hog
I'll
is
do
ready
it
for the
again,
full
too.
tour, sir.
Good.
Let's go.
And I hear doctors are pretty good about it too.
No time to waste. Moving out. Anyone here?
Sounds like if you're ever mostly burned alive, you should probably consult a doctor.
No regret.
Yes, that is life advice for you at home. If you're ever near burned alive.
If you
Or,
are hurt,
or just
speak
near
medical
death at all.
If you or a loved one,
You know what? If you get a paper cut, you should go to the emergency room.
I'm leaking
I
fuel,
know
son.
people who do shit like that.
Oh yeah.
So do I.
And I'm like, you need to stop.
Let's hustle.
They're like, hey, there's people that actually might need to go there. You need to stop going for like the littlest shit.
Smart. Moving out.
Meanwhile, I'll have fucking holes in my lungs to not go.
I remember,
Right.
I remember when I had to go to the ER because my heart was trying to kill me. I was having severe chest pains. Dude in front of me had an open head wound that he was like using paper towels to just, you know, put pressure on the wound, and then like the dude in front of him was like, oh yeah, I think I got a fever. And actually, the dude with the fever was seen first. And like me and head wound dude were both like, are you fucking kidding me?
You're like, bro, you're leaking gray matter on the floor. You should probably go in first.
No, John's still out there.
Like I'm pretty sure I can see skull underneath
But
that
if
flap
I
of skin.
came in with a fever, I'm definitely letting chest pain guy and head trauma guy go first.
Freeze me coming through.
I mean,
Like if somebody just busted their ass like that, fuck them. I'm going before them. But like literally, if a dude is holding his chest, gasping for air, and another guy is like bleeding from his head, definitely letting them go first.
I mean, to be fair, blood wounds or head wounds look a lot worse than they often are because they bleed a lot, but they should still go first. Because
Yeah.
they bleed a lot.
I've been hit in the head somehow.
Let's go.
Yeah. The funny thing is the
It doesn't actually take that much force to give you a concussion.
No, it doesn't.
the people in the hospital were like, they're like, all right, dude, head wound, dude,
Out of my way. Coming through.
don't sit
On
down,
my way.
remain standing. That way, for reasons. And he's like, okay,
Go, sir.
army medicine.
Leader power. Ready.
That way your blood stays in your feet.
Yeah,
Letternex. Get yourself in
army
order.
medicine, giving you a second chance to die for your country.
Move out.
Hoorah!
No problemo. Sir.
Sounds good to me.
Meet me. Out of my way.
Man, you didn't tell me they were doing triage off the battlefield too.
Jerome,
Yeah.
the vehicles
It's
won't be able to
basically a
get
step
past
away from
shield.
that.
You need to destroy its power supply with your ground troops.
I must be going soft. Yes, sir.
Going soft.
These guys are really
See, I love the troops, but I cannot fucking not make fun of the military for shit like that.
Wait, when that
Yeah. Oh yeah. It is a completely super ass backwards situation.
Listen to that engine purr.
Yeah, no, I'm in the same boat. Like,
Rolling out.
if you're willing to go be in the military, more power to you. I got no qualms with you. I fucking hate the military because I was ran.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Go
Oh,
time.
don't worry. People in the military hate how it's ran.
I was just about to say.
Sir. You ready, Jar? Hang out.
But the only way to get to the point where you can actually actively affect change is to die in a horrible training accident and be used as a martyr,
Supply pack.
or kiss ass, play politics, and climb your way up through backstabbing your fellow soldiers to get the rank up better than them.
Man, I look
And
forward
then
to
by
the
that
military
time-
besides the DOS
It's a
channel
fine
because of all
day
this
for the
talk.
barbecue.
And then by that time, you're so
Got a
just
full tank.
corrupted by the swamp that you
To
don't.
be fair, Taylor,
Supply pad.
to be
Yeah.
fair, Taylor, I have a backup for you if this ever gets fucked up.
I mean, we did talk about Pornhub, so.
Marines under fire from.
Combat station upgrade.
Oh, there's a
Got my foot on the pedal, sir.
basically uncensored
Let's go.
version of YouTube. It's just not called
is it,
YouTube.
Is it, what's it
We're
called?
being
'Cause it's in
assaulted
the
by
app
enemy vehicles.
or whatever.
It starts with an R. I'm not gonna say it on here.
Is it R? Or is it something in the jungle?
No.
Don't worry, this isn't Twitter. You can say other website names.
Everyone, take cover.
I can, but I mean, you know, we're gonna not say it for now. Until bullshit happens.
Fair enough.
Sure thing.
Because inevitably it will.
Throw all the grenades.
Oh yeah, John, yeah,
That's the one?
yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. I've got an account there.
Yeah,
Supply pack.
and it's just like YouTube, and
Yeah.
it's completely uncensored.
Yep.
There's actually a few dudes from YouTube that YouTube went, hey, fuck you, and then they literally were like, fine, I'm just gonna go get a channel over here now. And they're doing pretty good.
A lot of people, even like people on YouTube, they'll
Yeah.
basically they'll duo upload over there
Yeah.
as well.
Sound off, Marines. Moving out.
Sometimes people watch on there and not on
Base is
YouTube.
under attack.
No, we'll save the Pornhub and the OnlyFans for the porn games, Taylor.
I mean, I'm totally down to play H games.
Right.
I am an H game.
Taylor's a walking H game.
Someone fuck me.
Marines, ready to serve.
I've been asking
Getting hit
for
by
years.
enemy infantry.
I keep telling him,
Bad guy bites the dust.
Rally point set.
like, Reese is kind of fucking hot. Let him touch your penis.
Rally point set.
Just kind of though.
Just kind of. Don't let him fully grab it. Like,
Like approachable hot.
Look alive.
Like not hot, but like
Marines reporting
Just
for duty.
non-threatening.
yeah, no, you can talk to him.
Perfect. He won't molest me. Wait a minute. That's
He's not Hugh Jackman or Ryan Reynolds. Like, you can approach Reese.
I need repairs, sir. Aye, aye.
Well, you know, I have to offer some service to people, and being approachable is one of them, I guess.
Make way for the hog. Just give us the order.
Dude, I made people at work laugh so hard. We were like rating people, and I was like, dude, I'm a solid 5.
We're up. Let's
Turret
next.
constructed.
You ready, Jarhead? Get yourself
I'm a 4, a 5 if you squint.
I said you were a 4.5 earlier today, so you know,
Nice.
gave you the extra half point.
We'll take it.
well, you know,
If you just groom yourself better, you'd be an easy 5.
Dude, I got a buddy I was talking to just the other day about that. We were sitting there.
About how
at the table.
if John groomed himself, he'd look better.
No. So he wears a hat all the time,
Yeah.
and he was. We were playing D&D in my garage, and he took his hat off because he was warm.
Hellbringers, take it
And
out
I've never
before they
actually seen
destroy
him
our
with
war
hair
dogs.
cut because he used to have long hair.
Yeah.
And I was like, God damn, dude, this is gonna sound weird.
So
I
you
want
clean
to
up
trim.
nice.
I'm like, I want to trim your beard because it's this big, crazy mountain man. He's
Yeah,
like, what the fuck are you
yeah.
talking about? I'm like, you would look really good if you just fucking cleaned your face up.
shave your fucking pubes.
Like, keep the beard. The beard look
Get in
works on
there.
you. You see the
Aw.
trim that shit.
Beard look works for a lot of guys.
Your Marines are equipped
Like
with
Taylor.
grenades.
It works for
Use them to
Taylor.
destroy that base.
I wouldn't know.
If Taylor had baby face, like if he shaved,
Point us out,
baby
sir.
face.
All units delivered to DZ.
Doesn't it suck?
It does suck. That blows.
Understood.
I
me
look
about it.
look
Oh, they just give me
so
two.
much younger.
Spotted.
I look so much younger when I
Yes, sir.
shave.
Switch your
I can't even fucking grow a beard, so.
Like I shaved like a few weeks ago, and people at fucking work were like, "Dude, you look like you're 20."
She's ready to go, sir.
It's like, fuck,
You'd have
Marines.
to go that hard on me.
right?
No problem. You got it. Marines under assault from enemy
I'm like, wow, it's good to know that I'm like a full almost 10 years younger when I shave.
I mean, that's a good problem to have. But,
I'm not even drinking age when I shave.
yeah.
I almost feel sorry for them.
Oh, dude, the guy at the fucking marketplace today, like, he thought I was born in like '87. Like he couldn't read my ID right. He made my birthday January 5th, 1987.
Jesus.
I was like, what?
That's not even
the
close to accurate.
fuck? No, it's not even remotely close.
Alright, come on, Grandpa.
On the
Don't
move.
shit yourself again.
Like I can understand if he was like
That's 2 years. That's 2 years older than my brother.
like if that was like he typed in like flipped a number or like was 1 or 2 off on just the year, but literally nothing in that is correct.
No.
Let's go. Marines ready to serve. Got our orders. Let's go.
It was pretty amazing. I was like, God damn, dude.
To be fair, that guy was chuckling the whole time. That's just because I was fucking around.
True. True.
He was flirting with the guy next to him. He was like, oh my god, I can't believe we're together and this is hot down.
He also he probably thought it was really funny. He had to card me for 1 can of Guinness.
Decimus.
He looks bigger than the last time I saw him.
He's like looking at me and Taylor. I should have been like, we're gonna share that later. We're gonna put sippy straws in the can of Guinness and share it.
Let's show him what this baby can do. Out of my way, coming through. We damaged his armor. Don't let up. Got it.
Also, they put a little like plastic ball thing inside the can of Guinness, and I thought that was weird.
That is weird.
Yeah, I don't know what that's for.
Probably to like help stir it or something. I don't know.
Position for the carrier.
You shouldn't need to stir your beer.
I was just about to say,
I mean,
you need to stir your beer. There's something wrong with your beer.
What? You don't eat the bottom inch of it with a spoon when you're
like
done?
like we were talking about earlier, John. I know it's like a heavy. It's a stout, so it's a heavy beer. Like it's filling if you actually drink one. But you shouldn't need to stir it.
She's pretty dangerous, sir.
Fucking one of my girlfriend's friends was like, hey, I have this stout cake thing. You just need to add a beer to it. And they made it, and my girlfriend sat down next to me and was like, here, try this. And I straight up gagged from the smell of it. She's like, try it. And I'm like, no, that is wrong. Something is wrong in there.
Yeah, something's wrong with that cake.
And everyone in the house is like, no, it's good. And I'm like, no, the fuck it's not.
You are lying.
I enjoy the cake with alcohol in it. I enjoy a fucking Harvey Wallbanger cake.
Get in there.
We have him on the road.
Yeah,
One
suicide
last
mission.
Push.
You're right, one last push. Up this grenades up its ass.
Let's do this.
Under my and every mission.
Okay, these vehicles were not fucking
Yeah,
here.
Zap Brannigan.
What are you talking about? They were there the whole time.
Has my name preceded me, or was I too fast for it?
Now he's bombing his own base.
Monster. Killing his own as casually as he kills us.
Decimus must be trying to hide something. Search
You know, if the enemy's killing you casually, you kind of
Right.
fucked up.
I mean, you were the side objective.
found
Their whole
something,
point
Captain.
was to get resources.
Uploading now. Isabel, can you decrypt this for us?
Oh, this isn't good.
That makes it
I'm
worse.
delivering bits and pieces of data, but it all points to a cartographer.
Cartographer. Who's that?
Yeah, I can't believe a side
Who?
objective makes you
What?
fail the main
I'll
objective.
debrief you when you're back on the ship. This is gonna take a lot of
Mission
explaining.
failed. The side objective.
We'll get him next time.
Oh god, no!
Ooh, look at you with the gold.
with your
I'm so
actions.
fucking
I'm proud
fat.
of all of you.
Because you're
You
not
even
playing
got a
on.
skull.
Because you're not playing on Legendary this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier when you're not trying to get fucking destroyed.
You fucking monster.
God,
You-
that's so annoying.
You were like, it's been a while since I played this. I'm gonna play it on Legend.
Yep, hard to difficulty. Go back to my first time playing it again and do it on Legendary. Hey, at least I did most of it first try.
Right?
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, one of them was a tutorial mission, so I'll be very surprised if actually, I almost failed that tutorial mission, I won't lie. That motherfucking Forge almost died, I won't lie.
Right. Oh, dude, I'll take my whole laptop in there.
Fucking please don't. I don't want to hear all of a sudden, like, from 2 angles of just hearing you just shitting and then breaking your laptop because you got done. You're like, all right, I got to get back to sitting. And then just hear, "Kukukukush." And then John going, what the fuck was that? And then me going, it was Brett shitting all over his computer.
Right.
Because it might as
Right.
well have been because that shit got fucked up.